Alright, welcome back. I am trying something new since I finally have a little bit more faith in this internet. Hopefully, it's not unwarranted. I got so used to having crappy internet, I've had settings turned down a bit lower um, where they were usable, but I've noticed that the video quality on YouTube is, well, it's pretty trash. So hopefully, this is better. You guys will have to let me know. Probably ask a few times as people come in more throughout the stream. But yeah, if you're watching this back later on, just throw a comment down. Let me know if it has an improvement. I would like to know what you guys think or if it still needs to be better. But yeah, I'm just peeking out the windows. I did a dino wipe and everything like that. We're going to be getting these final boss things done. Well, most of them. There's more than just a few we got today. I'm going to have to do a few because we got to start. I was just checking to see what we needed, and at first we need a celestial. Oh no, Arc crashed. Well, shoot. Unexpected things are unexpected. One sec. Get it right back. That's weird. I haven't had Arc crash in a long time. One second. Hopefully, there we go. Picks it back up. One sec. Wonder if Max is actually still playing on the center. I don't even know. Actually, wait, the days look like it has been shortened. Maybe he's restarted it again. But anyhow, so I guess we're going to reload quick. That was weird. I wonder what happened. Oh no, we got to wait a few minutes. No. Damn it. Yeah, anyway. Oh no, 580. No, he just hadn't been on in a while. I was looking at ping. Holy crap, that's a lot of ping. That's actually not a great amount of ping either. 75? What the hell? Yeah, so we'll give it a second here. Sorry. But yeah, I've changed some settings around. I don't want to tell anybody what they all are, but I figure it should be pretty evident if we can play the game. That might be very helpful. I mean, kind of hard to get a good feel for things until you get some motion going and stuff like that, because that's when it really shows up the most, right? Connection timeout. Oh my. All right, let's try it again. Oh, come on. I know it takes longer than that, but I was hopeful. Actually, we can just refresh. We don't even need to when that goes back to 0. Yeah, that's a really odd thing. That's why, I went in, like I said, I destroyed wild dinos, did a quick save, restarted the server. All of that is fresh, like 10 minutes before stream was all, well, 20 minutes before stream. So, it's not a great thing. Not expected, to say the least. Yeah, but hopefully the video quality comes out better. All right, let's see. Let's just refresh, see if that number goes to 0. It is not at 0 yet, so we'll give it a minute. Those who might have just wandered in, the stream crashed, or not the stream, but the game crashed. I had Arc full on crashed right away. That's pretty odd. I was walking around, or running around doing stuff. Everything was good for like 10 minutes before stream, and yeah, we start streaming and crashed. Still me. I'm still on there. Damn it. It'll take a minute. Normally, when we had the subservers and whatnot, there'd usually be at least another admin on that would be able to kick my player, but it's just me, so there's nobody to kick me. I can't kick myself. Well, I probably could, but that would require me to go into another computer and also figure out how to do that from there. Good times, I tell you, it's always something, isn't it? Speaking of good times, and it's always something, we had an interesting weekend. So for those of you who don't know, live in an RV, so most of my power either comes from solar, which, that only works during the day, and a generator. And we swapped one out here, I don't know. Turns out it was only 3 months ago. I thought it was like 6. So did Kitten. But it was, yeah, 3 months ago and 1 day. That's important. It'll come up in a minute. And the generator blew up. Yeah. We don't know what happened. It just shut down. I didn't hear any noise because, the generator's outside. We're inside. We were doing stuff. But I'm judging by how it was not connected to the starter or the pull string anymore. I think the camshaft or crankshaft came disconnected from either, well, most likely at the bottom of the piston, the rod disconnected, decoupled. It can just spin the crank and it's just not hitting any. It's not creating any pressure. Can't fire no more. And that would have made a decent bang, but if you weren't there to hear it, you wouldn't have heard it. Anyway, so it turns out we go to bring it in. We have the warranty on it. Bring it in, and you have a free warranty for 90 days, and then you have an extended warranty, which we bought for another 2 years. So we were good either way, but the warranties aren't cheap, the extended warranties. But we got our money's worth last time because, right at the year when we had to bring the other one back, it was just not running right. It was rough. Anyway, so we were 1 day past the 90 days, and we would have had to have bought a brand new 2-year warranty, which those aren't cheap. It's over $200. But they overrode it for us because it was 1 day and gave us the new one where we still got to keep our warranty. So, woohoo! And yeah, now it's running better. But yeah, that was just a fun weekend. Ended up doing that at like 7 o'clock at night. They close at 8, so it's all kinds of good. And we're ready to go back in. Sweet. Yeah, good times. Yeah, Kitten and I both thought we had that thing for like 6 months, and it turned out we'd only had it for 3 months and 1 day. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure how. Usually I'm much better on time than that, but yeah, somehow I doubled it. Maybe it's just because we replaced it with one that looked just like it. It's the same thing, basically, so it just feels longer. I don't know. Speaking of feels longer, man, summer's wrapping up. Still got pretty good heat here, though, but we just got through some rain. For those who are interested, roof repairs have been holding wonderfully. We don't have any leaks at all. Not even a little dribble. So, yay, considering that's a big switch from this time last year when the roof was torn off. And I didn't fix it, or I didn't replace it. I repaired it, and it's holding, so that's an awesome thing. Now let's see if Arc is going to repair itself with loading properly and not crashing out again. If it crashes out again, I'm not sure what to make of that. I'm not sure. It might be the new settings I was talking about. Hopefully it helps, but if it crashes the game, that might be a problem. But we'll see. Hey, Scar. Yeah, I don't know. I did some settings. All right. Everything good so far. Got spyglass up. All right. Everything good. Good. Normal. I'm nervous, okay? I'm not used to crashing an Arc for... God. Remember back in the old days of Arc? Holy crap. Crashing out, that was just part of the every 4 hours at most experience. Most people were like every half an hour to 45 minutes. All right. So, everything looking good. Hey, Scar, how's the stream look compared to normal? Does it look any different? I'm curious if it's... Yeah, we're still going to be choppy because of the speed, but that's just on the game. It can't keep up. It's all good. We're really zipping across the map, so... Whee! I heard you, and I think I saw you. What are you? Yep. That's not who I thought it was. Oh, no, it was. Okay. Killed the little demonic monkey. Your ass, boy. Alright. Let's see. We go over here. We'll bring in. I got to do a couple of Spino tribute. Unicorns. Nope, there was no unicorn. That was your imagination. All right. Now, hopefully, we don't get screwed out of these this time. There's one. Give it a minute. We'll let him hit me first so that it registers for sure. Or. Hey, he woke up. But yeah, we got screwed out of some of our summons last time. So I'm even just going to chew on them instead of doing anything too crazy. I get to vaporize these guys almost instantly. We got to do 4 of these. There's one. Did we get... Alright. Now we got our tribute. Okay. There. Another one. Walk into him, piss him off a little bit, and then chew on him. Can't take the risk on losing them. I already spent enough time going after, even, I killed so many of those, what the hell were they? Oh, picking the, which one's the first one? Creator? Yeah, whichever one that one is, the first one. The one that goes with Nova. I stayed after and killed so many of those to fix the problem. I think the biggest problem is it's just not meant to be soloed. So, since you can't see, you can't tell how far away you are, and if you're too close to him, it just instantly kills you. And you don't get any of the stuff that you need, so you end up just with an uber grind. So, like I told you guys, I was probably just going to spawn in some of the creator summons, which is what I did. You guys know I don't hide anything from you guys. Matter of fact, if we need to today, we will be doing more of the same kind of thing. Because it's not about just watching the grind for hours and hours and hours. If it is, you're on the wrong channel. We already did our grinds. We earned all the stuff we needed to get to that point, damn it. But I fully expect there'd be a good chance Nova's going to do the same thing to me. Alright. That is all of our summons, so now we should have all of our tributes. Lighting up over here. What are you, little fella? Hyenodon. I should have known by how erratic he was. The horses, they're a little more, make a little more sense. Brighten it up a little bit. He says as he flies away on fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure what caused that crash. That was weird. Come on, house. Yeah, I was in the wrong spot. All right. A little bit more house, please. Thank you. Oh. Bump into the post. In. There we go. Gotta love dedicated storage. All your goodies. All right. Jetpack requires... Yeah, I don't care. Oop. We need to put... they can go over here. Whoops, didn't mean to move that one, but it happens. Throw that up there. You know what? That's just... How much room do we have in here? Alright, we'll throw all this stuff over there. We can grind some of this stuff later. We've been doing enough of that for a while. Doubt. Here. That out, that out. Alright. We'll throw the blueprints in. Heater. It only takes a second anyway. There we go. Play whack-a-mole with the deposit. Clear out the rest of our inventory. Good, good. Alright. So, need to... I think we need 2 of these. So, get one. Thank goodness, we can do 2 of them. Alright. So kill these guys off quick. Then, should be able to do Nova. Alright. Get these guys over here. Now, Nova's going to lag the hell out of everything. So I'm going to do a fresh dino wipe. Destroy wild dinos. Save game. Give it a second. Everything looks gone. Just to give us the best chance. We don't want to crash out. That would be unpleasant. We've already done that once, so I don't want to do it again. Alright, is there anything with Nova? Or not Nova, with, okay. I don't know why I just did that. That's right, this is the Celestial. We don't have any problem with him. We're going to kick his ass, probably, no issue. Alright, get down here, let's play. Hi! That was a lot of boom. Goodness. I don't remember this being that messy last time, but yeah. Your eyes. How do you think I feel? Okay. Running out of stamina. I'm gonna have to chew him for the last bit. There we go. There he goes. Goodness. Well, that was fun. Gotta do that again, too. Have to wait till we get some stamina back. Goodness. Oh, and I'm starving because, yeah. Alright, that's one down. One more to go. I should have put, just in case, I should put some of that on him. Oh, do I have it in alphabetical? I don't mean that. Unsort. There we go. Matter of fact, let's half of those over there and half of those over there. How's the stamina now? We're good? We're good. Let's do it again. Hi, fella. Holy crap, we just destroyed his ass that time. All of his minions are still here, though. Did we get... we better have gotten both. I didn't really realize that was going to crush him so hard. Okay, we got both. That made me nervous. Did not want to do that a third time. Well, have a same problem like we had with picking. Alright. Quit sprinting. Doing that. I gotta remember not to. Alright, so now... And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're not gonna do the typical YouTube thing of delay and wait till the last minute to get the thing done that was posted on it. We're doing it as quickly as I possibly can. We'd already be doing it if I had remembered or known that I needed all these souls ahead of time, but I hadn't looked at it. I didn't know we were short on those. I thought we had plenty. But it turns out we did not. They're just a summoner. I don't even give a shit about those. They don't count if you kill them, I don't think, so it doesn't do me any good. Actually, no, wait. I've been putting those over here, though. Those. Yeah. I'll put those. At least that way they're all in the same pile. How are we doing? A lot of time left if we change our mind. Okay, beta. Tier 4? Nope. Nope. Tier 5. Aha. So here's Nova. Origin Rex and an Origin Wyvern. How about you? Origin Rex and an Origin Wyvern. So we're going to do 2 of those now. See, that's what I told you. It just had to back us up a little bit. We were getting too good, apparently. Oh, wait. We need 2. RG. Ah, there he is. Oh, just do right. Yep. Uh-oh. Gimme. Yep. Okay, so I got 2 of those and 2 of those. All right. We'll do it again. Times, good times. Getting closer. I would spawn them in all at once again, but that's how we apparently got ripped off last time and didn't get all of our tributes that we paid for. I'm a little bitter about it. Not gonna lie, I'm more than a little bitter about it. I hate having to redo shit that I've already done and paid for. So we'll do them one at a time. No worry. Rar. Hey. Oh, that's interesting. You want to play too? Okay. Aloes are trying to help out. Good luck to you. Again, I'm just going to chew on them. It doesn't take that long. Besides, they wouldn't let me do the breath attack for whatever reason, so we're not going to argue it. We're just going to do it again. Okay, we got one. We got one. Okay. Hi, little fella. Oh, yeah, this guy's even weaker than the last one, so no problem. There's a 2. Got them both. All right. Next. These can be more of a pain in the butt. Come here. All right, now we'll just fight them for the last couple. There's one. Looks like we got everything right. Yep. Okay. Next. Do it again. Let's give him our bad breath here a couple of times. And he's done. All right. Back to the house once again to try and see if we got it this time. Stop. Okay. I think it's right. I missed it. I wish my house would spawn in a little quicker. Walk up, smack the pole, boop, boop. Alright, let's grab all this crap out of here that we're not going to need. We just need the health stuff. Actually, you know what? You can have some. Oh, you can't have any food. Sorry. You're going to have to eat from the trough. Is there anything even? Trough? Lots of stuff. Thousands and thousands and thousands. Alright, we're good on that. That's awesome. Okay, like that. Y'all. Dude. All this crap. There. We're not going to divide out all this crap except for blueprints. That's the only thing we're actually going to divide out. Throw this shit away. Boop, boop, boop. You know, I wonder if I would have actually filled all of these by now if I hadn't chucked out so many blueprints. I mean, you guys have no idea. We're full all the way over to here, or over to this one, and this one's at 300. We only have 2.5 basically left, because all of these are maxed out, or at least within 1. Oh, I take it back. That one's within 6. But, yeah, it's because I've had to readjust them or move some for one reason or another. But, yeah, we've gotten so many. So many. But I've thrown away so many also. All right, let's try this again. Hey, we got Nova. And now, the Dodo. Can we do that one too? Chaos Orb Spirit Orb. Hold on. Grab Nova. And Chaos Orb and Spirit Orb. So, Orb. Okay, one of each. Got that one. And got that one. Nice. Okay, and then the Dodo. And the Dodo's mean. This little bastard's mean. I remember it. I mean, they're all mean, but the Dodo, he wasn't the meanest of the mean. But you can't kill the Dodo directly. So this is going to be an interesting one. And then you got Nova, which that's a whole nother... I don't even know how Nova's going to react, like I say. Sorry, I just haven't looked at my house for a little bit. I kind of want to take a peek at it. Haven't really seen it much in the last couple of weeks. I really like this one. Quite pleased with how this house came out. It was a little touch and go in the beginning. I wasn't too sure if I was going to be happy with it or not, but really, I do like it, especially the external view. I mean, I'm very pleased with that. My garden kind of sucks. It's in the middle row there, but, you know, whatever. Not everything can be perfect. But all in all, pretty happy with that. I like it. Not quite as much as I liked my other one. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see that before the server corrupted and died. Yeah, that was the one I had built out on this little pinnacle. It's pretty neat. I liked it. Yeah, I like this one about equally as much. Whereas at the time, I really liked the small one that I built. I usually don't build that small, so... Funny thing is, it was small, but I still had plenty of extra room. All right, now which one do you fight first? Oh, gosh. Nova. Let's just... Oh, gosh. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I don't know if I want to really fight this guy just yet. I'm a little worried. We'll probably be able to kill it. I mean, I'm still concerned. I've literally only fought it one time before, and we had multiple people. So it's a little concerning. Oh, let's gamma down. Holy shit! No wonder we were blind. All right. I've literally only fought it once before, and you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. He's known to crash servers. We already had one crash today, so I'm a little conscious of that fact and concerned about it. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. All right. Oh, God. Here we go. And I didn't do the dino wipe and save thing this time. 170 million health. That's not that bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, the frames. Oh, the frames. Oh, the frames. Holy shit, the frames. Ow. I'm flying. Oh, God, no, not the water, not the water, not the water, not the water, not the water. Fly. Whoa, that was close. That was too close. Where the hell is he? Where'd he go? He almost knocked me into the... Oh, found him. There, I bombed him. That should help a little bit. There, let's hit him again. With the big bada boom. I missed. Shit. There we go. Holy crap, this guy's strong. I didn't think that 170 million was going to actually be that big a deal. Oh, shit. No. Back up. Back up. Do the long range attack. Do it again. Do it again. I think I missed. Okay, he's taking damage. It's just not a lot. Where is he? Aim for the numbers and hope for the best. That worked. Hit him again. I killed a Bronto. Oh my. That poor bastard. Oh shit. Get in there. Give him that. Ooh. I wanted to get in there and make sure, hopefully we didn't miss out on any of the loot. Okay, we didn't. All right, Destroyer Soul. Hey, Debbie. Then we got Demonic Dissension item. Like Ascension, but for the demonics, it's down instead of up. All right, then we just got these different cluster rockets and stuff. A nuke rocket, a cluster rocket, and a swarm. Destroyer armor. I'm not going to bring Destroyer in until... I might do it at the end. Destroyer was... He gave us problems. He actually crashed people off of our server trying to use it as a normal guy the first time. That's right, I got to get the egg first. But yeah, I mean, we'll throw it in there and I'll try it, but it'll be near the end of the day. One crash in a day is enough. So what you up to today, Debbie? Does the stream look any different to anybody watching? Is it any clearer? Is it worse? Is it better? I mean, we still got, you know, gotta wait for things. That's about it. Still gonna be like lag jumps and stuff like that. That's just because of the speed we can move at. Much clearer? Okay. Alright. Well, I've changed a bunch of settings. And I'm testing them out today. Oh, no items transferred. But, yeah, so good to know. Much clearer. So, again, the demonic thing, the dissension, I'm not going to use it, but if you'd like to, what you do with these is if you have a demonic tame, if you're going to breed them, if you have that enabled on your server, you don't have to. I think that's an option. When you kill the creator, you get the ascension item. I think I still have those in here. Yeah, I still have some of those. Like I said, I killed a bunch of these. I thought I killed more than 8, but whatever. I'll have to do the same thing for this guy and that a bunch of times. Oh God, that'll be an off-stream thing because it's not fun. Let's see. Debbie says, oh. I don't know what Debbie said because my world went to shit and now I gotta figure out what's going on. What are we still trying to murder everything about? Are you done? Pretty sure you killed it. Whatever you did, whatever it was. Guess not. That Dodo just doesn't want to die. Alright, there we go. Okay. Says, only have to take my mom to a doctor's appointment in 2 hours and the store today. Oh, so you got kind of a relaxed day overall. Not a bad thing. And now we got more garbage because of that. I didn't want more garbage. Wait, why do we only have 6 of these? Oh, I meant to transfer 50% of it, not 5. I hit the wrong button, huh? Doo-doo. Okay, blueprints. Get rid of these. There. Everything else just getting shuffled into this crap hole. I mean, this beautiful bench. Oh, I better keep that separate. See? All right, one sec. Let's go throw this in a Huh? Yeah, I was breeding a bunch of the pickens. They really just don't get much better, so they're kind of boring. All right, how long is that going to take? Probably, let's see how long it takes. Wow, the spoil time's huge, but yeah. So we got Nova. Now we just got to kill the big mean Dodo. Yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that the video is coming through a lot clearer. That's even better than I was expecting. I was just hoping for a little clearer, honestly. Wanted to give it a shot, see what would happen. All right, yeah, that's going to take a little while. So, okay, this guy, every time you restart the server, they fly, and it's annoying as hell. There we go. You know what? I actually want to go downstairs quick. I mentioned my garden, and now I want to look at it, see if it's all dead again or not. For some reason, it keeps dying. It has water. It's had seed. It's got fertilizer. Got plenty of flowers. I don't think we're ever going to run out of honey in a million years. Why does it keep dying? Huh. That's so strange. I don't know why that keeps dying. This is watering everything, and I checked. I have the same watering system. Oh, yeah, no. Over here. Hey, why are you standing on my raft? It's not meant for you. You're too big. You'll sink it. Don't break my shit. All right. That Dodo. So over here, for those who weren't here, I've disabled all of these. So these aren't watering. All of these are fine, and they all have plenty of water. Why is this one growing and the other one not? Yours does that on occasion too? You think it might be a bug? Well, okay. Now explain why it's only working, why it's only doing that on that one though. I put this one in afterwards to, these two are dead. Oh wait, no, these two never got planted. I missed those in the beginning. That's right. Yeah, so I would be right there with you that it was just a bug. Except I literally made a backup to test it against itself. And I think the only real difference is this one has greenhouse effect. Yeah, because it doesn't have the green. Yours just popped up. I was just about to say that exact same thing. I think it's because this one has greenhouse effect and that one has none because of, being under a roof. But, I mean, it was producing while it lived. It produced a lot. It just didn't live as long, and then it doesn't regerminate or whatever for some reason. So it made a bunch. I mean, I thought they were crumpled up over here. My eyes are having a hell of a day. I thought they were crumpled up over here on the ground. I was like, what the hell? I didn't even know they could do that. But, yeah, I don't know if this is reaching the garden out there or not, but I emptied this before, after I'd already killed off that other garden, so I know something was making stuff. But yeah. All right, well, anyway. Let's put Destroyer Soul over here. Hopefully I didn't screw up and forget to put the other souls in here. See? Yeah, you can see the range on them. I just was saying, I just hope I didn't forget. I say we need a Creator Soul and a Destroyer Soul for each one of these. That's why I did so many of those other ones off stream. So we've got 8. It was kind of redundant. I'll have to do the same thing with the Destroyers. Like I said, just in full interest of transparency, because I don't lie to you guys. I earned the first few, and after that, I just use a spawn code because it's stupidly expensive, especially for one person. If you're in a group, everyone gets a soul. So, I mean, technically, if we had 4 people, including myself, killed a destroyer right there, we'd each get a Nova destroyer soul. So somebody else could do this Colossus, this Colossus, this Colossus, and this Colossus, all from one fight. Being a solo person, I am not up for that. The amount of grind to get those souls, I mean, it's like I said, in groups, easy peasy, no big deal. Matter of fact, you get multiple attempts at each of them because everybody gets a soul for each of them. So, like even here, if we had 4 people again, every time we killed it, I wouldn't just be getting one. The whole group would get one, and you get that for each one. So it's equivalent to getting 4 to 1, or however many people you have, every time you spawn one. So you get, the more people you have, the more efficient this becomes. So as a solo person, I've destroyed these easily. I mean, I just did this one again today, twice. I've destroyed them easily. It's just a time killer. Have some mercy. Just have a little mercy on me for that one. It's fun once or twice. It loses the fun really quick after that. And I've still got to spam these and kill them. I don't just get their summoner or just get their essence or whatever it is. I actually make the spawner and I still kill them. I just don't go to grind for all the resources to get them every time. That's the middle ground that I find to be acceptable to me. If it's not acceptable to you, well, you do it how you want. I'm doing it how I want. I've made peace with it. So yeah, I've got to get enough for these, which sets some chaos orbs. And I've still actually, all the souls for like the regular stuff, like demonic and celestial, I still go and grind those by hand. The artifacts, I've gathered every one of those and whatnot. It's literally only the boss summoners, like the ones that I've specifically mentioned so far, that I've done that with. So yeah. And then we'll get to tier 7. And these, yeah, caustic. I'll have to do the same thing with the colossi. Is that the plural of colossus? Or is it colossus? Is it colossi or colossuses? But yeah, so then we'll have to do that. Looks like I only have to go through them twice. Once for this guy and then one guy. That's not too bad. Apparently I have a creator soul in here. But yeah, we have none of the Colossus stuff. Let's see how many Origin souls we have. Or not Origin. Celestial. Ha ha ha. Words. See how many Celestial souls we actually have. 34. Alright, we're going to have to do some more of that. And Demonics we're golden on. Yeah, I'll get some more Celestials. Like I said, I've grinded all the souls by hand. With the exception of the boss souls. I mean, all the ones I have currently pretty much are done by hand. But yeah. Over-explained, but I just, like I said, I never want anyone to accuse me of, you didn't tell us and you cheat and this, that, and the other. No, I told you exactly how. I get all the original ones. And then because I'm soloing, I'm not going to do that 100 times because that's not fun. And then what do? I end up doing it anyway. I just don't grind up all the base resources. Still not fun after a while. You can only kill him so many times before you just start to feel bad for the pixels, man. The pixels. Those poor pixels. This is not a good place for this. There's just too much water. I almost got hit off into the water before, so I don't like that. I think we're going to look for a different spot. I need to not get knocked into the water. That would be great. This is where Max and I did it the first time. There's water right here too, but I think it's shallow. Let me just double check. The water is on both sides. That's not super shallow. That's shallow enough. It's shallow enough you can land in it. What about in here? Oh yeah, no problem. And the lake over here. Another unicorn. Alright. Figure it's your gameplay, do it your way. They don't like it, then don't watch it. Well, like I said, I agree with you, and there's really nothing you can do. I don't find it to be an unfair advantage or whatnot. I beat them all vanilla in that sense. Vanilla for the mod, I should say. By the rules of the mod. And then after the first few of those, because I've spent enough time grinding, I don't feel it's unfair for me just to go, okay, I've done that. And if I had a group of people, I'd have already gotten everything for the whole thing. I'm not going to get punished that much just in a solo player. I already got it harder, damn it. Clear up some rocks here. Break it. Break it. Break it. No, land. Break it. Is that not a rock to break? I thought that one did. All right. I'm not sure this is actually safer. Where we fought it? Why doesn't it feel like the place we fought it? I don't know. Something's feeling off. Oh, no. It is. We actually fought it right here. Closer to the water. That is a weird choice. Oh, well. The big thing to remember is, so with the Dodo guy, the big thing to remember is he will kick your ass. I don't care what you're on. If you get close to him. You can't let him close to you. Do not attack him because it won't do any good. What he does is like the other bosses, like the Empress, she'll spawn in the Seekers and the Demonics and the Celestial, the Indom, Emperor. He'll spawn in Wyverns and all the other celestial creatures, but you still attack him directly. This one, he spawns in Wyverns and Bears and all the origin species. But the difference is, don't attack him. You attack all the minions. The minions do the damage to him, but you do need to be somewhat close to him. I understand it, but also there's a part of me that doesn't like it. We've just, even before when I had a group, we've had problems with the eggs not showing up, the saddle, the spawners and stuff like that, of people not getting the spawn with this mechanic, whether it was with, the creator or Nova, like the one we just fought, or any of them where they lay an egg. The egg usually shows up, but we've had several that apparently fall through the map, especially with the Dodo. We've only gotten the saddle and the summoner or whatever once out of, I don't know, like 7 of them that we've killed. 5 to 7, somewhere in there. And we only got the saddle one time. Along with the summoner, which really sucks because like I showed you in the progression for the bosses, you need the summoner. I don't know if you need it for this one. No. You need it for the tier 6 or tier 7 Dodo. So it's one of those things. It's a little bit frustrating. I understand the mechanic because you don't want everybody to get an egg. So if it just registers like we were talking about with the essences and stuff where everybody gets one, that would be overkill for the eggs. I get that. But, man, the proximity, something's up with the proximity of giving you the essences and stuff like that, the tributes. Something is incorrectly working there somehow. Especially for one that you can't stand right next to and you need to attack things that are possibly running away. Well, if it's a wyvern and it's running too far away, how am I supposed to kill it and get the tribute? I think it's stuff like that that's probably the issue. I don't know. Yeah, those are just some thoughts. So something to be aware of if you're playing Primal Fear. Watch out for that and hope that you got an admin that is willing to fix a problem. Good luck on that if you have that issue. We were having some problems with some of the codes to repair the, can't see the quote marks, but with to repair the problem. But, yeah. So, all right. With all that said, Again, never soloed any of these things. This is the first time I've soloed any of these. Every other time we've had multiple people, at least 2. So I have no idea how this will go. Make sure we got our health potions over here. We're good. We got a bunch of junk again. All right. The Dodo's meaner. It seems meaner. The big Dodo later on that I need the tribute for, much meaner. Okay, let me get the hell away from this asshole. There he is. And then, here's all of his little minions. But now watch, as he gets closer, everything else will attack you too. Get up here. He has 170 million health again. Okay. But yeah, so, I don't know if I can... Oh, just go away, you stupid Bracky. You ain't gonna hurt nothing. So I can launch at him. Here, let me hit him with the big guns. Ugh. No damage. Oh, wait, no, the Omega's got hit, so maybe. All right, so I'm not close enough. If I stand up here, he can't hit me. I learned that the hard way. Or he can't hit me hard anyway. There we go. Killing those. Now his damage. He should have some, right? He doesn't have any damage? Alright, so anyway, let's see. I'm going to get closer to him. I want you to see what he does. I don't, where's the damage? There it is. Now he's putting off that foggy crap. And I'm kind of stuck in it. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. Hold on. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. And hope that I can get out of here. Because the closer proximity, the more damage. I'm escaping. Woo! Lag. Lots of lag. Won't be doing that again. Oh, God. Out of stamina. And then he chases your ass down, too. Okay. Okay, I'm stuck again. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm stuck again. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh, the server almost crashed. I'm just going to have to sit here and try to work through it. Can I get some stamina from that? I don't think so. I'm stuck with just biting. That's all I can do is just chomp. This is a problem. Compared to with multiple players, they can draw them off. So yeah, solo is... Ooh. Look at that. Come on. This is why I keep those over there. I can't even hit these guys hardly at all. This is crazy. How am I supposed to get the hell out of here? And I'm only doing almost no damage. Yeah, I've got no stamina. This kind of sucks. It's going to take a while. Told you this guy was worse. If I can run away, it would really be helpful. I was safe. I should have stayed where I was safe. I don't even know which way would be the best way to try to escape. Oh my. Yeah, I got pinned to that rock. All right. Taking way more abuse than I thought I would. Which is good, because otherwise I'd be dead. I'm surviving it better than I thought for being where I'm at, but holy shit, they are so strong. And I can't get stamina back, so I've got to try to make a bubble to get out of here. Good luck to that. Because I can't, I don't think I can regain stamina either while I'm pinned like this. I got to get away from everything. So I've just got to grin and bear it and try to fight through. At least I've got a good amount of health potions. I don't know that I have enough because I'm just not doing that much damage. Doing such a reduced damage. Kind of crazy. And they're not letting me out. They are definitely holding me to the ground here. Try to use my health potions sparingly. I wish I could do that stamina one, but it's not working. This is going to take a minute, isn't it? He's bringing in more bad guys to screw up my day. All right, so let's go ahead and use the big buy again. Unfortunately, I can't kill anything here. Nothing's dying, it doesn't seem. I mean, things will, but it's going to take a while. Let's see. Nope, I haven't killed anything yet. Man, 74,000 at a shot with no way to use any specials. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? I mean, we're winning, technically. It's just gonna take a while. The most, I have the most of those super large potions, the Primal ones. So it can outlast most of this crap for a while. Oh, it ran out though. And those last for, I think, a minute. So, minute and a half, something like that. Yeah, I'm not even trying to move anymore because I'm just stuck. So, just trying to hit as many of these guys at once so that every bite counts for as much as possible. So I take it back though. I thought he would kill me faster when I got cornered here. I am able to get potions going. I didn't think I would have enough time if I was this close. So I mean, that's a positive, I guess. We learned something. So you can dismiss that part of my advice before the fight. But it's still definitely better to have multiple people, and God forbid you get cornered. Holy shit. That part's, oops, wrong button. That is not good. You don't want to be cornered. Cornered's bad. The damage reduction they're taking is so unbelievable. If I could just fire off, you know, my breath attack or anything, I would be golden here. I could kill most of these in like one hit, maybe two. But yeah, I'm just stuck here and full on out of stam. So, I mean, on the other hand, they're stuck here too. So, I got health potions. They don't. So who's really stuck here worse? I think it's me still, but we're going to try to make it sound optimistic. Like, yeah, you're not, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Uh-huh. Hopefully that actually plays out the right way at the end. Oh my goodness. There's so much. I mean, it's just, you can't see hardly anything. All I can see is just these little red dots telling me where I'm getting hit from each side. I mean, I can see my full orb of pain around here. Look at that. Oh, goodness. One of these is going to die at some point, I swear. Probably, right? I told you this guy was worse than the other critters. Hey, Zoe. Shut up. Hold on. God dang it. Quit hitting the wrong button, you noob. All right. How's it going, Zoe? Oh, goodness. Oh, we got time. Anybody got a subject? I already mentioned it before, but I don't know if any of you were in here at the time. My generator blew up this weekend. Had to fix that quick. Had to get a new one. Thank goodness it was within 3 months. It was 3 months and 1 day. The warranty lasts for 3 months. They gave it to me because one extra day. They're like that. Nah, we'll give it to you. But yeah, it died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zoe. That is not a fun thing. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, why is it getting dark out in the house? Uh-oh. We've been getting a lot of rain. No, not like explosion. Like it just grenaded. It died. It was only 3 months old. It just shut down. I couldn't hear it because it was outside and it's a very quiet generator. I just noticed we lost power at the time. And yeah. So I knew something wasn't right. Have we killed anything yet? I don't think so. I might need more health potions than what we've got. That's not good. Because, I mean, this is really going slower than I was anticipating. I didn't figure on getting stuck either. I thought I'd be able to use my big attack here and there. I did not count on getting cornered, especially not this quick. On the bright side, we will definitely be close enough to him to get the stuff when he dies, right? If he dies before we do. If my friggin' finger can keep going this long. Alright. Time to heal again. I guess we'll use that one. I don't dare let it get down any further than that, just in case. If you could see to get out, would be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad. Yeah. There is no way to get out. They're surrounding me on all sides. I already tried, and I can see there's butt over here. So he's got that corner. I can't go that way because big fella's right there. Rock is right there. And then Spinos and whatnot are in front of me. So yeah, I pretty much, I don't need to be able to see to know that I can't go anywhere. I can see just enough. Well, some of them are starting to get weak. All I can do is just try to hit as many of them with each bite as possible. And not die. Got to keep my eye on my health. And just keep tapping. Tapping. Oh man, come on. All right, we're gonna have to heal up again here pretty soon. I think we're gonna go with the big one because we have more of the big potions and they last longer. So that'll save some of the smaller ones for in between the cooldown on the big potions. Alright, a little under half. That's all I'm willing to go before healing again. God, they just hit so much, so hard, frequently. Yes, more will join as you kill off old ones. So I'm probably not getting out of here until they're dead. Until the fight's over, I mean. Because there's multiples on each direction, too. So even if I get one of them in front of me, I'll need like 4 of them to die in front of me at the same time. So sorry this isn't a pretty fight, but I can't help it. I got stuck trying to show stuff. Normally I wouldn't have done this otherwise, but I was just trying to test the theory of, you know, how bad it is getting stuck on one up in front. And then when I tried to retreat, I don't know what I couldn't fly because I was grounded. But yeah, I was still stuck, so I ended up getting pinned to the wall. But hey, what the hell? It's a different experience. Nothing wrong with that. I still plan to be victorious as long as the game doesn't crash. Hey, Grumpy. You know, I've upgraded the video quality apparently for people, but good luck seeing anything because this is all I get to look at for a while. I'm curious if it's coming through better on YouTube also. Excuse me. That was the one that was actually, that I watched the playback for something because I was looking for some info. And I saw the quality of it and I was like, oh God, I gotta do something about that. That's not good. Oh my God, come on. I swear they're playing musical chairs and rotating who's getting chewed on. All right, that's as far as I'm going with that. I saw Grumpy. I thought you might have done it on purpose. Yeah, I think they might be playing musical chairs on who's sitting in front of me. Oh no. Wait, what happened? What happened? Did I kill it? No, I don't want to be stuck anymore. Stop it. They keep getting me stuck. I don't want to be stuck. I can fly. I can't fly because it won't let me. I have no stamina. No. No. Let me out. Let me out. I was so close. I got pinned. I'm trying. Oh, God damn it. Okay, he's still stuck over there. At least that's something. Okay, can I land? Okay, I'm landed. Let me try the stamina thing now. Actually, I'm going to try not hitting anything. Let's see if I can get stamina. I don't think I can, though, with that debuff up there. But we'll see. I really need to be able to hit them with all the powerful stuff. But they keep refreshing the broken bone, which I think is what's doing it. I don't know what happened, why they stopped. Yeah, I'm not getting anything here. Do another, move that up. Yeah, it's not even trying to give me stam for that. All right, well, let's go back to chewing, I guess. Now I'm getting grounded again. I guess he's coming over. Keeps moving my perspective on my camera, too. There, I'll eat right there. That looks like a good place to eat. Off. Shut up, Grumpy. I don't want to die. That's not helpful. Hop off. I should just kick you out right now. At least the perspective's mildly different. Just an idea, I wouldn't last. I'd be dead instantly. and then my dragon would die too. That is not a viable thing there. I have to fight for it, apparently. I don't know why he's stuck over there, though. I'm not going to complain, but I think he's getting closer. Yeah. Oh, he's hung up on a little rock. Well, that's a good thing. Unfortunately, I still can't fly, even if, I mean, another second I can, but it resets, yeah. So I'm still grounded. So I had to run. Not as bright, at least. Yeah, I mean, we don't have all that webbing going on constantly, at least. So that's something. And we're not taking nearly as much damage. I don't even have to use the health potion at the moment. Because really, the boss, he does most of the damage. So we have really good saddles. Really damn expensive, but they were good. They're worth it. They're definitely worth it. I hear a little raptor underneath nibbling on my toes, too. Oh my goodness. Things are getting closer to dying. So what you up to today, Grumpy? Besides giving me really bad advice trying to get me killed. Nothing new there. Well, I figure the less damage I take, the less health potions I go through, the longer I can hold out and possibly win. So that's a big bonus. All right. Finally starting to get some closer to death. Hey, look, Spino ran away. He's going to go to the other side or what? Can't even tell if he was the weak one or not. Oh my goodness. Hey, we got some of our frame rate back too, come to think of it. So it's not all, it's really mostly a positive overall. Nice. Just wish I could get stamina back. One breath attack could take out several of these, I think, or at least take out a lot of their health. All right. Got him down to 50 million. I don't know if he's the weakest, but... My poor arm is on fire from clickety-clickety. He's at 42. Yeah, it's 70. Let's see, we got 77 for one of them, 67 for another, 50 for another, for 1,000 damage. So we're hitting at least 3, it looks like. Ah, shit. Big fella's coming back. He got free, apparently. Oh, and the little prick is spawning more shit on me. Oh, goodness. I haven't even killed the last ones yet. Stop it. Yeah, the health is starting to take a hit. I think he may be still stuck a little ways back, so, boy, I think my health is going down faster. That's not good. That is not a good thing. I really need these bastards to start dying, man. It's blocking my power up. No. Mount is in trouble. He's all right at the moment. Oh, we're getting back to the cluster. Cluster of crap and spheres. Yeah, he got closer again. Come on, fellas. I did not anticipate this being the fight we were going to have, but we're going to have it. I ain't quitting until I run out of health potions. I may have to switch hands on the damn mouse, though. At some point. God, this is a worse spot than I was before. I'm right in a V-notch. I mean, I should be able to run down it, but you got to be able to get there, and I can't. All right, potion wore off again. I just got to keep chewing. Just got to keep chewing. My best bet is if they can force me through the tunnel that I'm in. It looks like I might be moving backwards. Oh, I'm getting hurt. There we go. Oh! Oh! I can't see. No, you stupid asses. I almost got free again. No. God damn it. I almost made it. Get out of the way. It's just the two of them holding me here. You little bastards. Go away, you son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Let me go. Quit blocking me. Get your head out of my ass. I can't move when you do that. Oh. Airborne. Oh. Okay. I have no stam, but I might if I can outrun these guys for a little bit until that broken leg thing goes away. I'm getting stamina. I'm getting stamina. Holy shit. What a pain in the ass. Full stam. All right. Oh, I got knocked down again. I'm going to take some of you assholes out with me. There, we got one. Oh, by the way, the Dodo drops his egg at 20%. So you got to get him down to 20%. Okay. Burning through that stamina quick, but all right, we're getting some damage in on this big fella. You taking damage now? There we go. We've done some damage. Back up for a minute. Okay, he still seems stuck there, so try to get this little bastard. Apparently we can't hit him. There we go. Over there. Can I reach that far? No. All right, what about with that? May not be doing a lot of damage, but it's doing consistent damage. I'm just going to keep launching that son of a bitch for now. On the bright side, all these origins, we do get their blood and their tributes, so it's helpful in that sense. It's just, you're going to earn it. You're going to work for it. Yeah, it is very, very bright. Right now, you could use the stream as a nightlight. All right, let's see. He's still stuck there. That's good. I'm kind of afraid to walk over here. I don't want him to get unstuck. But I also want these things to die. How am I not hitting anything there? Your big ass? I can't hit your big ass from here? Seriously? There, we'll do that again. Lots of brightness. All right, we got some more stuff. Okay, how are we doing on you for damage now? I like that you're stuck over there. I'm just going to send in the nukes at this point. That's been the best one I can think of. I don't want to get pinned in again. I'm scared. All right, how many have we got in here? Oh, we've killed 15 of them now. Damn. I was going to gamma up for you guys, but I don't think the gamma's needed. I think it'll be plenty bright. I just need to launch a few more times. There's another dead one. Another dead one. Couple more dead ones. How you doing there, little fella? Ooh, getting them. Getting them. Wait till I can see it again. All right, I still got a couple more back there. Oh, those could be corpses. All right. Yep, that was a corpse. All right, so I need to wait till I can see again so I can clear out the bodies. Then I know what I have to shoot at. All right. Ooh. Wait. I was going to say, if they're all dead. Are you dead? That means I've got to move. Shit, he grounded me. You son of a bitch. So yeah, because they're... Come on, let me fly. Means they're all over here, right? Oh, hi. Fellas, you gotta come back, okay? Alright, we gotta bring them back into play. Oh. Here. No, I did not say go down to the flipping ground there again, you dingus. I put you over where I wanted you to land, now use it. Alright, one at a time. We're going to kill these bastards. Can't see. On the bright side, I should be able to fall off this cliff if I get pinned in and be free. Hopefully. Oh, this, the spirit one's not nearly as strong. We did the chaos one the last time I've even done this. I've never used the spirit one against them. Chaos one's a lot stronger for these guys, I think. Ran out of stamina again. Wait, and I'm grounded again. Who's grounding me? Where is he? See if it refreshes. Hey, Fox! But what would he do? What would he do, though? What would Joseph actually do? Can't just say Joseph without anything else. So yeah, they're keeping my limbs broken, unfortunately. Damn it. Alright, so that means I got to go for a jog. fly. And I can get away, get some stamina, and then we can come back and redo some more of this fighting. Alright, where are you guys? I don't want to lose them again. There they are. Okay. Rather just spend a little time juking them than... Alright, so am I going to get stamina now? There we go. Okay. I gotta get these wyverns gone. They're being the bane of my existence. Full stam. Alright. Maybe we just try to take on one at a time. It'll be better. What about a bomb? I don't think those are as helpful. God dang, this is really much harder with only one person. Takes a lot longer. If I could get him to get stuck, that'd be really nice. That would require me to be able to see where the cliff edge is half the time. I can get my head down into... Oh, he just bounces off. I'm almost out of stamina again. Alright, I don't think this will work because I'm Frenched. Yep, can't stam. Only Joseph Jamarcus III was here. He was a weird white dragon. That you don't understand. That's alright, I don't understand it either. It's fine. That's a lot of damage. It's not as much as it should be. Alright, I still got two of these big flipping wyverns to go, but I gotta be able to hit them. Alright, let's try it. Maybe if I'm up in the air, it'll be a little easier. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hey, that... except he got me to go down to the goddamn ground again. It was working. Can you get stuck on this cliff, too? No? Pink? Please? No, that's not gonna work. Come here. Trying to find a way where I can get him stuck. That would be the best thing. Holy shit. Unpleasant. Oh, he almost got stuck there, it looked like. Come on, try that again. Get stuck over here. The wyverns were the hardest to get rid of when we had a group, too, so... Usually we could get them stuck. Alright, now I think I'm going to be out of stam again. Yep. I gotta run until I can fly. And pop that. Time. Get him. We'll get him. I don't like that he can ground me. That's annoying. He can fly. Why can't I? It's all the time you have. Take care, Fox. Good to see you. I need like 5 more people. We'll kill this guy in no time. Would help if I quit missing, but it's easier to hit him when you can fly. You know, that's part of why a dragon is a nice thing to have. There, I finally hit him once, right before I have to run off again. Stop touching me. Like an annoying sibling. You stop touching me. All right. Cool. It's no shit. No, no, no. I was gonna get a drink, you jerk. Stay away. Fine. Have stamina yet? Nope, not yet. All right, now. I bought plenty of those with me too. Now he wants to go away. All right. I have a drink. Oh, I can get a drink quick. Okay, it might have been a little hasty. I damn near threw drink all over me. Trying to drink fast. Hey, you. Yeah, missed both shots. Need to not get hit. Hate that zoom shit. Trying to hit him and it just zoom, zoom, zoom. Little bastard. He hit me again. I see the stupid little guy coming. Run. No, 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 run. Did he make it? Yeah, he's making it. Oh, shit. No, no, no. Let me out. Dodo was going to make it. What if I go over here? And Dodo boy can't make it up here, I don't think. I really need to get all my stamina back before I engage him again. This takes a lot longer with only one person. Totally missed. Alright. I apparently cannot hit this guy in the air. That is such crap. Without getting hit myself. Uh-oh. That does not let me control my destiny very well. I don't like that at all. Nope. Don't not. Hey, you stupid peckerhead. I told you to land here. Hate when you go to land somewhere and they try to decide, I don't want to land there. I'd rather land way down here or up way up there. Something stupid that you didn't want. Well, shit, I'm almost out of stamina again. God, I only got a couple. I mean, this guy's got huge amounts of stam, too. So it's not like he's just deficient. Ugh. Now this is what a boss fight should be, though. I mean, he definitely is a lot more difficult than the other two were, which is kind of awesome. I don't mind that the boss fight takes longer, even with an overpowered critter. Kind of the way it should be, right? I'm just gonna try to bomb his ass from back here if I can, since he wants to sit on the ground. Apparently I'm not. How the fuck did I get hit? What's with that bullshit? Whoop, wrong way. Nope. I don't want it. I don't want it. Go away. There, come here. Oh, that worked. Can't see a damn thing, but it's working. There. One. One down. I just gotta wait to be able to see again. Holy shit. Alright. He just happened to get stuck in the wrong spot. So, yay for me. Wasn't the other one? Gotta find the other wyvern. Where did he go? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, wait, here. Hi. There we go. Hi. Here. We get rid of them. Oh, I was going a little bit too fast. He's still following. I didn't mean to sprint. Habit. Alright, here he comes. See if that works again. Seems like it's doing good. At least we're getting some consistent damage out without being completely wore out the whole time. Whereas before, we got almost no damage. Not good enough, though. There. Now it would have been, but I'm gonna... That was my last shot, I think. Yep. Alright, I gotta try to run away. Get ungrounded. Quit touching me. Not without my consent. Jackass. No means no. Oops, I don't need to stimulate myself. That doesn't sound right. But it's true either way. Alright, there we go. We stemmed the dragon. Alright. Get my butt back down here and hope he comes and gets in a good spot. That is not a good spot. We're going to try to save it. Well, that failed. Alright. Wanted to get hung up on me again. That would be ideal. Ah. Here. Come here. Cannot get him stuck, apparently. Alright, well, I'm doing some damage, but I'm almost out of stam again. Alright, there we go, there we go. Getting the big numbers now. Oh, look at those millions tick away. I'm out of stamina. I can't do it again. So close. I can fly again. All right. We've learned how to bring them down. Send word. Spread the word. Whatever. Old time ago. Old movie. That should be good, right? One more, just a good measure. Come on, hit him. Holy crap. Finally. Sorry that took so long. Holy shit. That was almost like a real job there for a minute. Now we got to check on our Dodo. He's half dead. And we got to find his little friends. Alright, so we got one over here. Got it at least? Yeah, eventually. Just have a little bit of a rest. To lure him over here. I don't want him up on my cliff. There we go. Okay. Gotta get out of there before I get in worse shape. No, stupid raptor. Asshole raptors. Alright. Now, I'll just bombardier these guys like we did those other ones. It seems like the fastest way to get it done. And safest. What's up, Skid? Wait, who's hitting me? Just launch whatever it did down there. Arno. I couldn't even see him. I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, I guess those guys are all dead. Alright. How am I doing? I'm alright. How about you? What's been new, man? It's been a couple of years, I think, since I've seen you. Picking up some bodies. Check the damage. Ooh, that actually did a lot of damage to him. Nice. Alright, we're going to grab a new cliff. This guy we got to kill. Get him out of the way. You're good, just working and stuff? Alright. He's almost dead. This guy needs to be. I can't hit him from here, apparently. I can if I shoot a bomb, but I'm probably going to get him. Either way, I won't be able to fly. But yeah, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. Ooh, that was a direct hit right on the poor little penguin's face. He deserved it. All right, so let's go. Couldn't fly. Forgot about that. I got to be close enough to that stupid thing. When he gets down to 20%, which I think he might already be. Ah, he's pretty goddamn close. Yep. Trying to stay in range at the moment, just to make sure I'm where I need to be. Actually, this is the first time I've played Ark in a couple of years, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I have not played a lot of Ark in quite a while. Alright. So that's all those guys. I get out of range. Let's see, is there any others? I don't know where the other origins are. I have to wait for all this shit to wear off. Wait. Penguin's still down there, though. Hi. Was that just other games that are better? No, I wanted to play some stuff that I hadn't played before. We did some Scrap Mechanic, which I owned for years, never played. Good game. But, god damn, this guy's a pain in the ass. Drop an egg? I don't know if I've hit that spot yet. Alright, let's see. Maybe get some visuals on these other... Oh, here's the dead ones. I don't know where his other origins are. I gotta kill them. You. Omega? Yeah, we don't need you. You don't matter. You're nothing. But since I got into the RV, I only started streaming consistently again, you know, fairly recently, only a few months. So there's that. Aren't you dead? Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. That shouldn't matter. Bodies. Oh, it did. Where's... Okay, so here's another origin. He's probably a raptor or something that moves fast. Yep, sure enough. I've got to lead him back over here, though. Come on, little bastard. Gotta be more than just him. Shape are you in, anyway? Oh, you're practically brand new. Ow, I can't even hit him when he's right under my feet. Can't even tell where he is. Looks like he's taking more damage, so he can't get up there. Oh, wait. He just took another. What about you? You been playing any games, Skip? Oh, hold on. You're from Iceland, right? I remember that correctly? Raptor, I need you to move over here. Getting stuck on the thing. Oh, nope, never mind. He's going to come to you. Oh, to me. Alright. I really don't remember. It's been so long. Man, he just gets blown around, though. He's such a little weak guy. Doesn't really get a whole lot of damage. Unfortunately, can't really hit him. Oh, there we go. Maybe I can. I think that might be the better way. Don't you run away. You better come back, you coward. Oh, that's gonna suck if he... Yeah, that doesn't... Oh, that's actually doing really good damage. Okay, I take it back. I was about to complain, and now I'm not. Hit him again. I can't see how much health he's got left, but taking damage. That's what matters. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh my, but he's taking more. All right, the raptor's dead. Now I just gotta be able to see so I can leave. Dodo the Dodo is defeated. All right, we actually won. Ate the body. That looked like a helmet at the end, didn't it? We got the tribute and the armor. So having, that's why I was trying to lead him really close. I did not want him to be able to stray far. Because like I said, we've only gotten the saddle and stuff one time out of somewhere between 5 and 7 of these fights. Holy crap, that took forever. That was awesome. I wasn't even sure if it could be soloed, to be fair. I figured it could, but didn't know. I mean, the obscene amount of breeding I had to do on this dragon was kind of incredible and overkill, but still worth it, because holy crap, even with the insane breeding, he could have easily died. If you didn't have a bunch of health potions on you, you're not going to win that. And you need a variety of them so that they can run out their timers and stuff. Thank you, Scar. Appreciate that. I can't read the months. Unfortunately, the print's too small and my eyes are horrible right now. But I know it's been many, many months, Scar. I've known you for years. Much appreciated. Thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the restream chat I can blow up large, but the Streamlabs one, not so much. Can't see that one. 55? Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought one of them was a 5. I couldn't tell if they both were or not. Thank you very much, Scar. As always, appreciated. Third. Oh, this is why I hate tech helmets. Stupid. Flashy. I hate that it's on E. That changes the modes. I wish they had thought about that ahead of time and put it on any other button. Alright, but in the end... Oh shoot, I sent it all away already, didn't I? Alright, so that means we've got to count it manually. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got 5 in that row. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh. That math made no sense. Why was I doing it that way? Whatever. Is there what, 90, 100? Did we kill 100? Had to look beforehand. Yeah, it's somewhere in that neighborhood. Holy shit. Crib. Is that everything, including that one? Yes. Okay. Boop. That's a lot of tribute. That is a lot. Oh, wait, it's right. We're not dividing anything out, are we? We're just throwing everything over. It isn't a blueprint. I don't care. It's all garbage at this point. I just want to fight more. Okay, we'll clean all this crap up. These out in general. Our saddle, we'll have to put that on the other side. Put my helmet back on. Oh. And we'll go put this in the incubator. Well, that took a minute. That definitely took a minute. So here's a Nova. Oh, I got to show you the interesting thing about the Nova. Look at the size of that damn egg, by the way. Holy shit, right? Thing's massive. Oh, by the way, if you think that fight was nuts, Debbie, there's a worse one coming. Yeah, there's a worse one coming. If you guys are interested in seeing the final boss fights, I suggest you don't miss the next couple streams. I am planning on just going through these, and that's gonna be what they are. Is just fights with the big bad boys, getting them done. Hopefully, I mean, if I can survive it. All right. Where do I want to put him? I want to put him back. There we go. The particles, man. All right, let's I think that says save game. All right, make sure. And now he toggle particles. That's not the problem with the particles. Let's see, does that affect him or not? I don't remember. Let's find out. Oh, it does. Well, that's good. He is a sick looking critter, though. I do love the look of Nova. Nova is a beast. Well, I mean, technically, he's literally a beast, right? But yeah, he's pretty cool. I just wish the particles when he was moving around, he just causes a lot of mayhem while moving. Sorry, I had to get up. Something was about to fall out of one of our overhead compartments. Can't have that. Okay. Let's see. Was that the mutator? Yeah, this is the mutator. It's just I have it on the growth boost. So it'll just grow them up significantly faster. Yeah, my face. Oh, what did I just use? I missed that one. Sorry. So I have. Let's make a new one. I do this a lot because I keep misplacing it. Oop, he's having an interesting time. He's so happy he's vibrating. What the hell? Make sure he gets that imprint. Woo! Very happy to be in the castle, isn't he? Calm down there, sir. All right, we're at 33%. We'll take him out for a little spin afterwards. We need a break, though. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of badness. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, and you can see where that fight with multiple people, not only is that easier with multiple people, but you actually get a higher reward because, again, all those tributes in between, everybody gets the tributes in the blood. So you end up with, so much more stuff. It's really a big benefit to have multiple people go through those. How big is he? He's big, Zoe. Just wait for it. Yeah, he's barely halfway grown. He's still going. Plant your feet, big fella. There. Just try to focus on the numbers, not the guy having a fit behind it. Okay? No, Nova the Destroyer, they call him, his nickname is the Server Destroyer. And it's not because he can kill everything on the server. It's because he sends up so many particles and all this other crap, and he has such a wide AoE that it wreaks havoc on the server. So that's why I said we'd wait till after we did all the big fights and whatnot before we brought him out to come play. And then I got to get a thumbnail of him because he's got to go on the thumbnail. Oh, speaking of, while we're waiting for him, let's go see. I don't know how long that Dodo egg takes. I think it's like 20 minutes, though. No, it doesn't. He's done. Okay. That's a bit of a Dodo egg, too. He's not a little fella. All right. You. Battle. Dodo the Dodo. Gotta get close enough to hit it. There we go. We'll do Dodo Dodo while we're at it. I don't remember. Yeah, you can't speed him up. He's just going to take some time. He's an interesting looking fella, though. Power him up. He makes all kinds of mess around the neighborhood. Kind of like a sandstorm, personal sandstorm. We'll power him back down. Goofy looking Dodo. He's got like gelled back feathers. He's just, he's like from Jersey Shore Dodo. Not sure what's up with the... Here, let me get this shit off my screen. What the hell these are in his back? Got wings right there, but it's... He got like... I don't know, rocks sticking out of him. Looks like like it's some kind of stone. Like he's got stegospines, kinda. Oh my god, can you stop? I don't think he can. I don't think he can help it. Alright, let's put that back on. Yeah, he might take a minute. He might have to wait till next stream. Oh, and he's done. This is going to be fun. I got to figure out how to hit him. Oh, well, that turned out to be very easy. Alright, I'm not going to complain about that. The glitchy mayhem. Oh, all the glitchy mayhem. Alright, but let me, gonna save again quick. So, here's Nova without him bouncing. So you see how big my dragon is, right? And that's bigger than a standard dragon for the spirit one. And now look at this big monster. He's absolutely, he's if I had a Reaper Queen full size, I think he's bigger than them. I think. I can ride it, but I can't get into the inventory. Hold on. Let's give him a full-on Healy potion. Might as well give him his saddle, too. Doesn't even have a spot for a speed costume, just so you know. That is a thing he does not get. He gets, what is that, 2.4 million, basically? So, yeah, that's his starting health. You know, what's funny, I turned his particles off, but if you look, he still has particles. That's not great. Alright. But, we're not going to make you sit and wait to level him up. We're going to put him up to maximum here pretty quick. Let's see if I can find a Reaper Empress. What in here? Nope, that's Dodo Reaper. Maybe. Let's see. Imp probably be better. There it is. All right. So I'll put her next to it, but first let me go get a couple of full X, or yeah, two out of work. Maximum XP potions. Didn't need more than that. It depends on if the other one even grows up in time. Alright. But let's throw the Reaper Empress next to him. I haven't done this before, so I don't know how close it's going to be. I know she's huge. That's pretty close. This ground being uneven doesn't really feel like a fair comparison. But we'll bring her along for a trip here, and we'll head over. Yeah, we always go to the green side. Let's go over to the desert. I really wish you could put a speed costume on him, though. He cannot swim, by the way. He just sinks to the bottom. Yeah. Forgot about that until I walked into the water. Alright, and... Oh, come on. Let me out. Didn't mean to go that way, but, well, that's... son of a... Hold on. You know what? I have no patience for you. There. Alright. So, we can get him up here. He's probably going to have a conniption. There's all kinds of badness over here. What? Thank you. That's better. Alright, that's a little more level grounded. Oh. If that's really leveled, that's much smaller. But yeah, I'm gonna try actually going over to the desert. Totally forgot she would still look a little, they'd still have a little bit different size. In here. Gotta make sure I don't fall in the damn water, though. I'll never get back out. Ooh, what do we got there? Primal Durgan. The C does nothing. Right click. Not really strong, but an interesting pattern. It's working at the moment, so I mean that's a good thing. All right. Wait, did I kill him? Dead? No, he's not dead. We'll get him. Probably. There we go. That's a good damage. Well, he's not that strong yet. Hold on. We gotta put some levels into him. As with any Reaper, you gotta give him some health. Then everything else can go into melee damage. Come on. Here, hold on. Let me, no worries, Debbie. Have a good trip. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There we go. Maybe give him some more health. And then put the more in damage. Oh, I didn't try X. Oh well, too late. You're dead now. I didn't even think to try X. Does X do anything? We did, though. Oh, that, I think, would have been the one I wanted to use. Oh, well. Alright, so let's go find out what they'd look like when we get over here next to each other. I think she's bigger, or she's smaller than Nova. But I don't think it's by as much as I was thinking it was when I first saw Nova standing there. Yeah, I'll see once we find some level ground over here. That has quite the curiosity. Oh. I can't tell what's hitting me. Well, much less how to get away from it. I don't even know where to go. Okay, I got away from the darkness anyway. What was that? Is a chaos something. Is it a chaos thyla? Is that even a thing? But yeah, compared to our dragon, even this guy, he's just not that strong. Because, you know, he's a base. Can't breed him. You can breed Picken, but you can't really breed this guy. Well, technically, you can. But you have to wait like 2,000 and some odd days for them to breed. Come on, Deathworm. There we go. Okay. So, this seems to be about as flat ground as we're going to get. Okay. Get on this guy and take a look. He is taller. Okay, let's gamma up. He is actually... we're on a dune again. But I think it's close enough, or I mean, it's far enough away where I don't think... I think it's kind of going to stick with my first assessment. He's bigger, but not as much as I thought. Bigger. Still pretty good, because if we move over to the downslope side, where we should look smaller, let's see if that actually works. Or if we still look bigger, which I think we will. Really hard to see exactly, but see, we're now on the downslope, and he still looks just a little bit wider. The legs look a little bit beefier. It's a lot closer to the same, but I think still just a touch. I keep saying he. Is it even a male? I don't think it has a gender. Nope, no gender. All right. But yeah, so you guys can see. That's the size we're dealing with. Either way, it's really badass looking. Let me turn the particles back on. I don't remember. I thought it didn't let me turn the particles off last time. I know it didn't on the big guy on Picken. So, I mean, this looks neat. It's running, so I'm going to let it go like that for now. But, I mean, isn't that pretty badass? I am glad you can turn it off. If I just missed that before, that's kind of a surprise. We looked all over for it on Picken, and he didn't have one. But yeah, we weren't allowed to breed this one. Like I said, we could with picking. It wasn't the fast process, but you could breed it. Oh, I'm gonna have to swim this guy, aren't I? Oh, actually, I think he'll be able to walk up over there. Whee! I don't know why I jumped there. I want to be able to swim, but he don't swim. He don't swim at all. Nope. That is badass looking though. And he's got great effects. It looks cool. Um, I do wish you could breed them because for people like me, you know, whatever you can breed is always going to be a little stronger. And once you get used to the spirit dragon strength, it's really hard to go backwards. Hell, I mean, this guy isn't even as strong as my Apex Reaper. So. What a disaster. Murdered. Get murked. So yeah, one of those things. They don't get as much use, even if they're kind of cool looking. Like I said, I'm just happy it's running. Maybe it works better on servers with low populations or one-person populations. But yeah, otherwise, this is known to have a lot of issues. And if by some reason he added the turning the particles off recently, that might have been a thing. I don't know if that or when that was last updated for problems as far as server destruction. Oh my God! Stop hopping! I hate you. This is where I need the turning costume so that I can actually turn. God, I hate that shit. There we go. Okay. So there he is. He's a really good design. I love the design of him. He's pretty wild looking. I enjoy it. Nope, that was some good work there. I mean, to be fair, so are the Dodo Reapers. Not the Manticores. Manticores look good, but they're such a pain in the ass to use with their crappy hitbox. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, he's already over 50%. Well, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Wish you could use a growth thing on them, but it didn't work. I'm actually surprised he's that close to done. All right, let's put the Reaper back. I hate those. Miserable to use. You have a saddle? No. Chaos Monkey. Okay. Dragon. Chaos. Great. What are you? What level are you? I don't think I went very far with these, apparently. That seems odd. That's really the best I've got? Really? No. That's not even... That's a Dodo Rex. Fine. By doing that over here, maybe? A Reaper. So it would have been in here then, right? Chaos Strike. Did I only make a few and just say I don't wanna? I think I did. The picking ones, they're fun for a minute, but they're really not ones you're gonna ride like constantly. At least not for me. So yeah, I think I just said, okay, that's good. I played with it. I'm done. That sounds wrong, but yeah, it's still fitting. Don't want to talk about it. All right. Let's see. Here. Crap. In there. I don't know why I brought that one. I don't see any reason I would have needed to max out the level of the. I guess I could use it for the Dodo when it gets there. Actually, let me make sure I haven't. Oops. I was gonna say, let me make sure I didn't leave a bunch of meat. I did. What's we doing over here? Speaking of, more oil. Too. Gotta fix the problems. Go put that there. Get some. I'm still trying to get used to the speed of these boots. I've only had them for a little bit. Like, it's hard to keep up. They want to really move, you know. I only got 154. What? Yeah. On the other side of the map, think I'm a little too fast. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick trip over to the desert. I should have a lot of oil. I don't seem to have any. I thought it was supposed to be connected to your deposit thing over there. Or maybe it's just automatically pulling it, and that's just how much I have. So I don't know. I've never really used the automatic deposit before, so I am not the expert on that. Huh? Maybe it is. You remember that day? We were on some critter in the speed costume and you hit a rock and just flew? Wasn't that on Omega? Because we were having trouble and trying to get all these different speed things to work, and I think we were combining things and ended up with like speed costume and saddle worth like over 1,000 movement speed, plus I'd put a bunch of levels into movement speed. And yeah, just basically who needs a flyer? I just flew my ground creature across the map. Yeah, I think that's what it was, but yeah. We've had some interesting times in this game over the years, that's for sure. We've had a lot of them. A lot of weird things have happened. It has been an interesting journey to this point. All right, what was I doing? Stuff away. Oops. And I gotta pull some oil into this. No. Turn it on, please. Go. Oil. Yeah, I don't think I had 136,000 oil before. I think it's automatically putting it there, and I don't think I was paying enough attention. We'll bring 50,000 in. That should be enough to turn the rest of that. I mean, that is ridiculous amount of cooked prime jerky. Wait, those are both prime? No cooked meat? Really? No, no, no. Just cooked meat. Oh. I've got some in the preserving bin and some in the refrigerator. I don't have any in storage? Huh. Let's see. Pull all of it from there. There we go. All right. Let it make some more. You and your damn water balloons, Scar, I tell you. Oh, let's check on the bird. 90%. I think we'll hang out and then we'll get this guy out of the castle here for a minute, and that's how we'll finish up since he's getting so close. He's a big boy. Who is? Yes, he is. Yeah, Grumpy deserves to get hit with one, especially after that get off your dino in the middle of a massive fight frickin' comment. Yeah. Push over your mobility scooter, Grumpy, and take off one of your wheels so you just go in a circle. Hmm. All right, what do we got? 94. We're almost there. Oh, goodness. Oh, so Kitten and I we kind of got bored with Alpha 16 and decided to play, we wanted to play Darkness Falls. And we were told by Linus, I think it was, yeah, that the newer version, not the newest version, I have no interest in the brand new ones, but I think we went to 21, that apparently that one was, they had some pretty good stuff in. I still miss the one we used to call the mobility cart in there. But yeah, apparently now you get a lawnmower. I don't really like the lawnmower as much, but uh, it'll pick up your plants and you can replant with it and stuff like that. I haven't found a way to make it. I can find a way to cut the grass, but it won't actually pick up the grass that I'm finding. But Walmart is selling Hot Wheels for $1.18 a car. Dude, that's actually really cheap. When I was a kid, they were about $1 a car, like within a few cents below. But yeah, you got five since you got that never made it past hammer time. I destroyed a lot of Hot Wheels in my life. I loved my Hot Wheels, but I was hard on my toys. All right, so we'll give him a saddle. He's got room for a speed costume. Throw this crap out. He got full imprinting. Well, he would if I pick him up. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, actually. I think we need to turn down the gamma. I saw a couple of speed costumes along the way. Were they in here? No. Where the hell did I put them? Oh, I know. They're upstairs. Could just make a new one. Got so many extras sitting around. Forget where I put them all. All right. So. The Dodo. Dodo the Dodo. Let me through you, big ass. All right. So here's Dodo the Dodo. 145. 2.4 million health, so about the same as the other guy. Let's give him a speed costume, because everybody needs a speed costume all the time. Go ahead and put the health, actually. Put another health thing on just in case we need it. All right. Oh, well, he's a lot more fun to ride. Surprised they're made better than the ones in the 70s? Really? I would have to see that to believe it. The ones I wish I still had, man, the ones like the Dukes of Hazzard ones from McDonald's. Those things were worth a bunch of money now. And I had all of them. I mean, Dukes of Hazzard. That show's way too old for me. I have no idea what anybody's talking about. Is that like a new Pokemon or something? Alright, so he does not hit for a lot. Oh wait, we didn't try any of his other attacks. That was just his pecker. We were hitting things with his pecker. Here, we'll show you. His pecker does about 13,000 damage. Alright, so what does his right click do? Oh. His balls of fury seem to do a few thousand damage each. Or do they just follow me around? Oh, cool. His balls actually stick with him. He doesn't lose his balls. Oh, and he's getting some kind of aura. It blocks their power up. Okay, so that's kind of neat. And these are just following me now. Oh no, my balls went away. Well, that sucks. Alright, what about X? No X. What about C? No C. Spacebar? Oh, he actually has a little bunny hop. Alright. So we'll hit him with our pecker again. Woohoo. And did I already give him a max XP potion? Let's give him some health. I don't think so. We'll bring him up to 5. At least. There we go. Take a warm shower. Should help the rediscover it. Maybe. I think he might be very chilly. Yours just dropped to your knees. Well, just don't knock yourself over. Nobody needs that kind of lawsuit. Bring him to 6 million and hit him with a heal while we pump the rest of these all into melee damage. And you can breed these. You can make these a lot stronger. We never did get them fully maxed out. Max was doing it, and that's when we had the crash. So never got to see the full extent of the breeding and how strong they get. Let's go into a more dangerous spot to try the pecker and balls of fury. That's a lot easier than running. There we go. Alright. I probably should put the gas mask on. Well, I didn't know dodos could fly. No fall damage. No, doesn't seem to be. Which is good. Okay, we'll hit him with his pecker. That does a lot more damage. Now right click. Put my balls in the air. It does more damage. I wouldn't really call that super significant. Well, I guess it was enough to kill him. Oh, never mind. It does hit some of them stronger than others, doesn't it? Kick the crap out of Rudolph. That thing sticks around for a while. I'm gonna fall asleep. There's a caustic. I want that celestial soul, damn it. I get it? I did. Starving? Why? I didn't do it. Alright, let's go. I was hoping I could bump my toe and fly to home. Not working though. At least this one can swim. That works. That's another thing he's got over Nova. He can swim. Alright, let me, let's get, there's some ground over here I can land on. Double check and make sure there wasn't anything else. Alright, I didn't mean to set that off. It was an accident. We're just killing poor little fishies that had tried. They weren't hurting nobody. Alright, we're going to wait for these to go away. So, those who were here for a while, was there any, like, stuttering in the screen that was unusual, or was it just clearer? Was there any negatives over a normal stream so far? Or was it just a clearer picture? Was it smoother, perhaps, not just necessarily a negative? Was there positives? Really curious to know if before I go to review the YouTube footage, just how it worked out. Hey, you guys can go away now. Balls are just hanging out there for everybody to look at. Come on, go away. Why has he got so many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Besides the LSD fight, no problems. Can't tell, been lurking most of the time. Yeah, I understand, Scar. I know you're at work. Grumpy has no excuse, but other than being old like me, so he can't see either. So I know he won't see nothing. Are they just gonna live there forever now? Just don't tell your boss. I'm not talking to your boss. I'm good. You're good. Whoops. No, that's for run. All right. So nothing there. Nothing there. That's a menu. Nothing there. Huh. There. So he's only got the 2 attacks. Huh. Now I gotta figure out how I want to make a thumbnail from these guys. What do you think? Where the hell do I put them? Maybe, I wonder. Might be able to put them on, excuse me, on the castle. Put this guy like on the 2nd floor and probably pick up most of these guys. They're just sitting out here. Yeah, I think I can put the Dodo right there. Let's see. Oh, that's right. No turning costume. It's not going to work for that. All right, there. Are you big enough? Oh. Oh! Ha! I made it. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that is a long way down. I'll turn this guy around for perspective. I think I'm going to have to get a flyer in order to take a picture with this guy, but yeah. Interesting. Oh, I know. Look at a bird. An Argy bird. Argy durgy. That's one of the hard things about live streaming is having or trying to get a thumbnail that corresponds to the damn thing you're planning to work on. Yeah. Now. 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 How do I make that work? Yeah, you have to wait till later to get a thumbnail. Usually I just grab it after stream, but I thought I would try to do it here. What the hell? I don't know how, what a better way to do this would be. Actually, you lose so much definition when you get away. Might have to build a platform. Oh, actually, no, I can just put some element in. I forgot I can fly now. I just have to go get some element. Well, actually, I don't have to go anywhere. I can... That one. Element, just give me 100. Probably way more than I need, so... Yep, that works. I just have to remember how to hover. I don't exactly use this stuff a lot. Shift? Nope. Yes, but shift and spacebar, I think. Does look like it. No, that's not it. Oh, that's because you're hitting control. It is just shift. Right here. What do you think? Is that a good thumbnail? That should be interesting. All right, I'm going to fall out of the sky, but we'll get the thumbnail at the same time. There we go. Now, do you guys, I didn't have a chance to look over because I was too busy. Did you guys see the actual thumbnail getting made? Or did you see me fall from the sky? Did I build this? Yes, I built this. Yep, this is my house. Where did I leave him? Did I leave him upstairs? I might have left him up one more flight. Ah, shoot. Where is he? I am on the right floor, though. Thanks, I actually quite like it myself. I wasn't too excited about it at first, but it grew on me, and then I kept building, and it got better and better. Now at the end of it, now that it's finally complete, at least on the exterior, pretty pleased with it. Pretty pleased. Okay, I think we'll just leave this big bastard up here for now. God damn, he is such a huge beast. That's what she said. It is ridiculous. He's so purple. Blue, purple, whatever. Either way. Damn it. That's stuck. I will get used to the speed of these damn element boots, I swear. Or not element boots, tech boots. It's just going to take a while. Holy crap. Plus I sprint everywhere, which doesn't help. Why does it slowly accelerate until you're at full speed? That would probably help too if it was more on-off. There we go. Never, you'll forever to run into stuff. There is a good chance of that. There really is. All right. All right, what else do I have on me? All right, let's go put this crap away. Easy peasy, done. What else do I have left? Junk. Throw those out. Well, I think that's going to about do it, though, for today. I think that's going to about do it. I'll run through the castle quick in case guy wants to see what's there. We haven't done, this is why I say it's just the outside is mostly done. The inside, not so much. I don't need a whole bunch more things, so I didn't build a whole bunch more things, space-wise. So, mostly just a shell after a certain place. And this up here, this is never meant to be seen, but I'll show you anyway. Run at a wall, see if you can kill you. You shush. But yeah, because it takes, you got to do some weird things with the walls, some clipping and whatnot to make them actually make the tight corners. Want them to be seamless on the outside? They will not be seamless on the inside, unfortunately. That's just the nature of the game. You would, Scar, you would. Come on, ups-a-daisy. But all in all, I think that the top of it here adds a nice little dimension. Like a nice topper for the castle, so it's not just another flat area. Yeah, pretty happy with how all that came out. Pretty happy with it. My castle designs, I think, have gotten better over the years. I quite like this one. It's very, I think it's unique. I think it's pretty unique, personally. Like with my little floating center section that's for my garden that keeps dying. It may not be good, but it's unique. Remember, unique doesn't mean you're great. It just means you're special, and special is not always useful. Or unique is not always useful. Sorry. But special's not always useful either, trust me. I'm special. Anyway. Yeah, everything keeps dying in here because there's no sun. But whatever. It was a cool idea. If I get a mod, if I had a mod for like, what the hell was it called? What was it? Resource crops back in the day. Those would probably work in here. Would have looked cool too, but resource crops just makes life way too easy. Yeah, just pretty pleased with it overall. It was a interesting building process. But all right, folks, I will see you guys again Thursday if all goes well. We shouldn't lose the generator again. It already blew up once this week. We should be good. That's a thing I wasn't expecting to say today, but yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming hang out. Don't forget to, if you're on YouTube, to subscribe. If you're on Twitch, follow. You can subscribe there too. It never hurts my feelings. Because we're going to be doing more big fights next week. Next week's will be the Titan-looking people. What the hell were they? Colossus. We got to kill 4 Colossus next week. So, that's going to be an interesting fight. Or not next week, on Thursday. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.